What's up, everybody? It's your boy CB back at you with another video. In this video, I'm going to be going over what got me into Fortnite Mobile and what's kept me in it for so long. So this is going to be a story time with Mobile Boys. I've never really discussed what got me into Fortnite Mobile with you all, so this video will probably be very interesting for those of you who have been longtime fans, because we've been playing Fortnite Mobile for a while and I've never really talked about how it all started. In my junior year of high school in March, I remember I saw some of my friends playing a game that I had never played before, and they were playing it in class on the school iPads that we all have. And I remember seeing them play it, and whenever I see other people playing a game and my friends are playing a game, I always want to be also playing that game so that I can compete with them or against them, just because I'm super competitive about stuff like that. So when I saw them playing the game, I was instantly asking questions and stuff. I had a little bit of knowledge of Fortnite at the time, so I kind of understood that they were playing Fortnite on the iPads, but I didn't really know much about Fortnite until then. So from then, this was so far back that to play, you needed to have an invite code, so they couldn't even let me play too. I couldn't download it from the App Store and play it, because you could download it, but you had to have an invite code at that time. That's how far back it was. It had just been released, so there was no way for me to play it at the time. But eventually, my friend named Cam got an invite code eventually, and he gave me one of his invites, so I was able to download it. This was a few days later from when I first saw them playing it, and then so I got it. I was playing in class with them. I shouldn't have been playing in class, obviously, but I was, because whatever. And I just got into it then, and I would play a lot at home too, because I wasn't very good at first. Obviously, I hadn't played a lot of shooter games, so I didn't have the aim skills, and obviously I didn't know building and stuff like that. Back then, everyone was bad, so it was pretty fun not having just all sweats in lobbies and stuff. This was so far back that I remember when you'd queue up for a game, you'd have to wait 5 minutes or so for the lobbies just to fill up, because this was before AI, so you had to wait till 100 people were in. There wasn't that many people playing at the time, because the only way to play was through invite codes. This was season 3, by the way, and the first few days I played no battle pass, but it was pretty quick when I bought the battle pass and then started grinding challenges to get John Wick and all the skins and stuff. And I'm really glad I did, because I remember one of the last days of the battle pass was when I finally got the John Wick skin, and I was so pumped. This was before Landon was even playing Fortnite Mobile at all. You may know him as Hydric69, but he hadn't even played Fortnite at the time. So when this was going on, I told him about the game. I thought it was pretty cool. And then eventually I got invite codes, so I used one of mine to invite him, and then he was able to play. This was probably less than a week after I started playing, or about a week after I started playing. So then we were both playing, and we used to always play together, and it would be camping for wins and stuff. We'd always land Moisty Meyer. It would always be me, Landon, and his brother, because back when we used to play on our school iPads, we would play with Landon's brother all the time too, because back then he still played Fortnite Mobile. And originally when we made Mobile Boys, a lot of people don't know this, only a few people do, but it was actually the three of us, me, Landon, and his brother, were the Mobile Boys at the time. But Landon's brother stopped playing pretty much on iPad. He still does every now and then for fun, but not like it was back then, which is kind of sad. We do all miss Nightshot. Those of you who are in Discord might know Nightshot. That's Landon's brother. Just thought I'd clarify that. But yeah, we'd all play on a table, and that was back when vending machines were a thing. So we'd always try and find vending machines that had RPGs, and then farm up whenever we needed, and then we'd all have RPGs and just be spamming the last guy. I really wish I could go back in time and play some games back then, because it was so much fun, and I really do miss that. This was way back. We'd only been playing for weeks at this time. We weren't very good, so we would just camp and try to get wins, and it was so much fun back then, and it still is fun, but it wasn't as fun as it was then now. But looking back, those were some of my favorite Fortnite Mobile memories. And this was back when we were all bad builders, all bad aim too, probably. I don't really have clips from back then because we weren't making videos, but it wasn't until probably about a year after we started playing when we started making videos, maybe a little bit less, but this was all on our school iPads. So I remember when summer came around, we couldn't play all summer, so we lost all that time of progress that we would have had. This was 2 summers ago, so it's been so far. Back then we were only on 30 FPS, and we played on 30 FPS for like the first year we played. So that was kind of tough too, but yeah, it's crazy looking back at this. And yeah, that's how I got into Fortnite Mobile. From a friend in class, I saw him playing it and I wanted to play, and then he gave me an invite code when he finally got one, and I was pumped because it was like kind of exclusive back then. And yeah, it's come so far since then, and it's crazy to think Mobile Boys is a thing because some kid in my class was playing a game I thought looked cool. And yeah, thank you all so much for watching, and I'll catch y'all in the next one. Peace.